Hi guys, welcome back to TR's Tarot Talk 1111. I just got back from my vacation in North Carolina, so I'm sunburnt and peeling and I look kind of crappy today. But guys, I had a great time and I was so worried because I threw my back out, but with Vicodin, muscle relaxers, and steroids, I made it through. So I decided I needed to give you guys some love because I haven't been on here in a while. And today's pick a pile reading is in regards to the response I got on my community page. So you guys wanted to know about career and finances. So this is going to be a pick a pile reading for career and finances in the month of August. Okay. This isn't my specialty, guys, so bear with me. If it resonates, take it and fly with it. If it doesn't, just chuck it in the garbage. I'm usually, twin flame, romance, relationship, or spiritual readings. However, it seems to be something you guys desired, and I thought, what the heck, let's go with it. So today's pick a pile readings, I'm going to show you, bring you on down. Pile number 1 is this orange star crystal question mark. Okay, it's orange. This one is yellow for pile number 2. And for pile number 3, it's supposed to be a hot red, but it's a little sun faded, so it looks orange too. But it is a hot red. So I'm going to bring it back up. I really don't think that you want to look at my... Well, you don't want to look at me anyhow, but trust me, it's better to look up here than down here. Okay, so take a moment to reflect. This is for finances and career for the month of August. And I'm going to start now with pile number 1. Okay, so I drew 3 tarot cards and I got you some oracles, but this here is a question. I want you to take a moment and think of a question about your finances and career for the month of August. A question you have that you would like an answer to, and we will use that one last. That will be your last message. Well, second to the last, because I got you a postcard from Spirit too. All right, so let's take a look here. Ooh. All right, my pile number 1s, it looks like you've been looking for a job or you've been faced with some kind of a career choice, but you have choices here. And, it's cups, water energy. So I would think that this might be some confusion for some of you, confusion around, an job offer or a decision within the company or the situation you're already in. I know that I've been seeing a trend with a lot of the people that I do private readings for, which, by the way, I'll do a little plug since I'm talking about private readings. Guys, I took 2 weeks off because I threw my back out and then I went on vacation. So my emails have been full of people requesting readings. And then now I'm home, I replied back to you. So if you emailed me and you've been waiting for a response, please check your emails. Also, I am opening up for next week. I believe next week I'll still be on the Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday schedule for Eastern Time, 2:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to 6:30 p.m. But what is the date? So until the 25th, I'll be honoring the Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. However, when school goes back in, my schedule's going to change, and I will announce that when the time comes. But if you've been needing some guidance, and who could blame you if you do, because the things have been crazy, right? Really crazy. These energies have been all over the place, especially I didn't get to do a full moon in Aquarius reading. So if you guys would like some guidance, please reach out. Down below in the description boxes, all the different types of readings I offer. And there are various price ranges for those who, want something simple or would like to do a deep dive. The deep dives, guys, have been very, very, very beneficial for a lot of people who are struggling with shadow work. So if you would like some help with that, please reach out, okay? So now back to your reading. We have the Seven of Cups. So, of course, some of you, I'm hearing that you've been looking for a job. The whole COVID thing, the pandemic, has put you in a situation to reevaluate your life, reevaluate how you make money. And so some of you may be out of work and looking at different options. Others of you have options available to you. And I'm hearing specifically somebody out there needs to hear the message that out of all the applications and resumes you have put in, there is one. I feel like there is one. Spirit is saying that it's the least likely, in your mind, it's the least likely one that you believe you will get, will be the one that actually reaches out and gets a hold of you. That's a special message for somebody. That is not for everybody. So if that resonates with you, please take it. If it doesn't, it's probably not for you. But I do see choices and I see changes, okay? This isn't just about choices and confusion, although that is what the standard reading would be. However, I feel that for some of you, this is an emotional response you have to not knowing what your next step should be, not knowing where to place your energy or where to place your focus. Okay, so hopefully this reading will help guide you toward a certain focus, right? All right, your next card, oh, 10 of Swords, yeah. So, I know that things are changing and they're changing drastically. And so 10 of Swords can be a very painful ending to something that really wasn't serving you. It's the ending of a cycle. So if you got a pink slip, or if they, phased out your job, or if you're just stressed because, money's getting tight and you don't know where your next pursuit is going to be, I think Spirit's trying to tell you that you're going to have options. And, all right, I'm getting another message. I'm hearing in my head that you really need to take a look at what makes you happy. Because in the age of Aquarius, this new energy is going to support you financially doing what you love to do. It's like, stop trying to, sorry, my spirit guides are being sassy. Stop trying to pimp yourself out is what I'm hearing. I'm so sorry. To anything that's going to give you a paycheck, because fear is not going to bring you the happiness and joy that you seek. This is a miraculous energy right now, a miraculous time that Spirit is offering to everybody for an up level, for you to get an opportunity to actually pursue your dreams, to pursue the things that would bring you joy and happiness. How can you monetize your future in such a way that you are not enslaved? Because the age of Aquarius is all about changing into the new dynamics of online, using social media, period, electronics. And it's really got to be something that you love to do, and something that will uplift your life and others too, will be heavily supported by the divine right now. If you keep trying to throw yourself into jobs that you're going to hate, that's going to weigh you down, drag you down, make you feel this kind of energy, it's really not going to be very well supported by Spirit. And so you are being encouraged to go for your dreams. Go for your dreams. And go for what you know. That's for somebody. Go for what you know. Like, some of you guys are very talented and gifted in certain areas, but you don't pursue it because of fears that you have around not being worthy enough, or not being good enough, or not being recognized. And all of that is changing. So it's also a heavy time for us to be doing shadow work. All right. If you don't know what shadow work is, or healing your inner child, or clearing away the denser energies, reach out, because I will help you with that, because I really want to see people stepping into their purpose. Okay. But for the month of August, it looks like a lot of you might be having an ending to an old way of being. And, you know, there's going to be some confusion, but there's options. There's lots of options. You're going to have to really take a look at what it is you want to do moving forward. Okay. Oh, and there's the offer right there. Okay, so you had the Seven of Cups, and now we're going to the Knight of Cups. So this is you making that choice, right? This is you looking at your options, and this is you choosing the one that you want and moving forward. So I do see you in the month of August finally making the decision that you need to make, and taking that and moving forward into the rest of the year. All right, let's get you some guidance on this. So we have the ocean. The deep blue sea speaks to your soul, healing and soothing you. Even the act of imagining yourself dipping into its healing womb brings about desirable effects. Better yet, spend time physically near the ocean or a large body of water. Allow its power and beauty to wash away all cares and concerns. So I think with this Ten of Swords, something really big for my pile number one. Something really big came to an ending. A cycle is closing out for you. And I feel like Spirit's saying you might need to do a little emotional healing, because you do have a lot of cups on the table. You need to let go of some ideas that you have around it being your fault, or not being worthy enough or good enough, or just fear in general. You need to ground yourself out in nature, get around a large body of water, dip your toes in, reflect. You see, water is all about reflection. You need to do some reflection around what it is that truly would make you happy, and go forward with that. Yeah. In order to make your choice, you need to do some reflection, is what I'm hearing. Ooh, full moon in Aries, a fiery climax approaches. Okay, so Aries is all about taking life by the toes and just going with it, right? So a fiery climax also with this Ten of Swords. You could have had an argument, a falling out. You could have quit your job. You could have walked off the job. But there is definitely an ending to something that's going to bring you this opportunity to select something better and move forward. New beginning, see? Yep, I felt it. But I do feel like there's like you need closure, pile number one. You need some closure, and something that ended, I feel, rather abruptly. You know, a fiery climax. So for some of you, fiery could be passionate, like I'm done with this. I'm going to pursue my dreams. I'm going to take a little time off, and I'm going to regroup. I'm going to reflect, and I'm going to choose wisely, right? But you do have a beautiful new beginning coming for you. In the month of August, I set my intentions for the month of August. So we have patience, and I do believe patience goes hand in hand with that ocean card. You're going to need a little reflection. You're going to need to really, don't just take anything, is what I'm hearing for pile number one. You're going to have to truly, truly take a look and reflect on what it is going to, because I'm just feeling like Spirit's not going to support any more bullshit in our lives. When a cycle comes to completion, it's a beautiful pearl opportunity for you to choose something better. It's a new page, a new slate, a brand new beginning, right? But I think you're being told to be patient with yourself, choose wisely, and do some healing and reflecting before moving forward. We have health. Yeah, I just feel like whatever you were doing before was not serving you. It was stressful. Ten of Swords is really, really, sword energy is air. It just, it felt like 10 knives in your back. And it's like the last knife was the straw that broke the camel's back for some of you, that brought about a fiery climax. But I feel like, you need to choose. Some of you, not everybody, but I'm hearing some of you work in the health field. And the health field is changing. We're in the new energy. We're going to be supporting a lot more healings and holistic healings. So if that resonates with you, things like Reiki, quantum touch, massage therapy, sound therapy, color therapy, detox programs, health lines, stuff like that might be better suited for you. For others of you, I feel like your health was just your emotional health, because you've got a lot of water energy here. So your emotional health was not being supported where you were at. Pardon me. Okay, so you're going to get an opportunity to move forward into something brand new. And quite frankly, you can choose to repeat old patterns if you want to, but I have a feeling that, you're going to face a lot of opposition. And all three of your cards here are orange and red in color. So with the Ten of Swords, I feel, and the fiery climax approaches, I feel a lot of fiery energy and the lower chakras. So, you need to ground yourself, you need to reflect, and you need to empower yourself. I'm seeing a lot of orange and red, okay? But we do have this purple here too. So the purple, of course, is the crown chakra. It's like, how can you serve others? We got a number 8, a number 2, and a number 1. If that means anything to you. I know I have favorite numbers. So this is divinely guided. Whatever came to an ending for you, and if you didn't have an ending, one's coming. I'm just saying. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but with this a fiery climax approaches and the Ten of Swords, something's going to close out, and you're going to have to do some healing and reflecting. And I feel like you're being asked to empower yourself into something that you enjoy, something that's going to bring you emotional support, something that you love to do, as Spirit keeps saying, something you love to do. All right, and then we have this Y card. All right, so Y with the Seven of Cups. Okay, Seven of Cups sometimes can be confusion. And so confusion with a big fat question mark, right? So if you lost a job or if something didn't work out for you, you could be asking yourself, why? Why? Well, Spirit's clearly telling me, and I've heard it several times since I started your reading, that it wasn't right for you. It wasn't healthy for you. It wasn't good for you, right? And so sometimes, and by the way, on the bottom of the deck when I did this, overall energy was the Tower card. So a fiery climax, whatever has happened or may happen in the future, in the month of August, it's going to leave you with a lot of questions and a lot of confusion, just for some of you, okay? For others of you, it's just a leveling up. It's time for you to get off the grind and move into something that you love to do. It's a 31, which breaks down to a 4, and 4 is stable, secure. And she's standing on a foundation, she's standing on a foundation, and she's got questions. So I feel like, possibly for some of you, there's something that you were doing for a long time. You really, really grounded yourself into the foundation. You were invested, and it might have been taken from you or changing on you or coming to an end. And, some of you, not many, but some of you have health conditions too, and you might be asking why. So there's so many messages in this pile, guys. I'm just here to tell you. But this book is about to take flight. Spirit wants you to learn something new and fly. Just go with it, right? Stop over pondering things and trust your intuition and move into it, because you do have a brand new beginning here. I do feel like for some of you in my pile one, something happened very quickly for you that changed things dramatically. And but you are being told by Spirit that a brand new beginning is coming for you. All right, so I hope that resonated with you. Let's take a look now at your question. Have you been thinking of a question? Because we have divine timing as your answer. Don't that figure, huh? Yeah, because I feel like there's a time of reflection you need to have. But a new beginning is coming for you. Whether it starts in the month of August, or if August is the month that you'll be reflecting, you know, it's going to vary from person to person because it's a general reading. If you'd like a more in-depth reading, then please reach out. I can help you with that. All right, so the last card for my pile number ones. That door is driving me nuts. The wind keeps blowing it open and closed. We have, dearest you, a rigid tree branch breaks under strong winds, yet flexible seaweed survives powerful ocean swells. There's ocean again for you guys. Yeah. So you're being told by Spirit to be more flexible. You know, don't over question things. Don't sink your teeth into one way of being and not be willing to go with the flow, right? Because you're getting a lot of water here, guys, a lot of water. So don't be too rigid. Okay, a rigid tree branch breaks under strong winds, yet flexible seaweed survives powerful ocean swells. Right now, we gently remind you that being flexible is a good choice when faced with life's challenges. With that Ten of Swords, you have been challenged. Surrender your fixed ideas to Spirit, who knows what is in your highest good and can deliver to you what you need in the appropriate form. In this moment, rather than fighting or being too sure of your way working out, be a little looser and allow for another outcome. Compromise can be the best way forward. If you are to learn new ways, learn that book, right? Question, why? Learning new ways of doing and seeing. Stay aware, curious, why? And teachable. Take life on life's terms. Your purpose may push you in a direction not on your map. Let it. Be so flexible that no storm can uproot you. In the end, you will still be rooted in the world, in abundance, and you will indeed experience the beauty that is yours. We love you so much. All right, so pile number one, a fiery climax, Ten of Swords, Tower moment, a lot of root chakra and solar plexus chakra, but you're definitely being told by Spirit to be flexible. Do some pondering, do some healing, choose wisely, learn new things, and don't be too set in your ways, okay? Divine timing is your timing, okay? That was a very specific message for me when I was in a conundrum of my own. I kept asking Spirit, what the hell does divine timing mean? And I got a very clear answer, and it is your timing when you are ready, and not a moment sooner and not a second later. Okay, when you're ready, divine timing. So take a little time to reflect, learn something new, be flexible. If you're in the health industry, know that it's changing. You may have to change with it. And I really hope that the month of August brings you great blessings and healing and definitely a new beginning. I see it with that Knight of Cups and the new beginning card. Okay, so trust the divine. They've got your back, all right? I love you, pile number one. And now I am going to move on. If you would like a personal private reading, guys, reach out because things are filling up quickly. And I miss you. Quite frankly, I'm ready to get back to work and dig in. So take a look at my options down below, and I will see you in the next reading. Thank you. All right. So moving on to my pile number twos. Hi guys, Welcome back. I wanted to give myself a little plug for next week. I was on vacation. I was off work for a week because my back was out. And then I was off for a week because I went on vacation. And so now I am reassuming work pretty much right away. My weekend, I don't have anything planned yet, but you know how that goes, you know. But reach out if you'd like a private reading. I know that these energies have been really, really stressful, at least for me. And so if you'd like some guidance and you're wanting or have been wanting a private reading, then all of those options are available down below. And now we're going to start your reading. If you picked this question mark on the yellow star, this is pile number 2. Ask yourself a yes or no question. I hope I didn't flash you the answer already. I wasn't even thinking. Turned it around, but ask a question and we'll try to get you some guidance on it toward the end of your reading. Okay, so pile number 2. Ooh, we have the Justice card. So for your finances and career in the month of August, well, there's some balancing that's coming into your life this month, okay? Things are going to balance out. Because it's a general reading, you know, everybody's different. But for some of you, you could be in some legal issues. For others of you, man, there's so many messages I'm getting with this. I might have to get some more cards, but what I feel is a balancing. So it could be balancing your finances, it could be balancing your energy, it could be balancing your time management. I feel like some of you have been struggling with time management and you're going to need to find more balance in that. The Justice card is usually not my balance card. My balance card is usually my Temperance card, but for whatever reason, this is the message I'm hearing for pile number 2, is that, you know, you're going to have to balance your budget. You're going to have to trim the fat. For some of you, you might have to trim the fat in the month of August. I'm seeing this big sword here, right? So you're going to have to budget, plan, trim the fat where you can. For others of you, I feel like if you're dealing with something in the justice system, then justice is going to be in your favor, because the Justice card showing up in your reading is always justice in your favor, right? So that's going to apply for some of you. For others of you, I feel like a lot of karma balancing is what I'm hearing. Oh, Queen of Pentacles is your next card. So, you know, she's the Queen of Velvet Waiting. She's a planner. She's stable. She's abundant, fertile. She knows when to make her move. Okay, the Queen of Pentacles knows practicality. She knows how to budget. She knows how to run her home. She knows how to parent. She's very, very gifted at running the show, right? Running the household, running the property, running her business. It's very grounded energy. So, but she's also the Queen of Velvet Waiting. So I'm feeling like some of you guys, not everybody, this isn't for everybody, but some of you are waiting on something to come in financially for you. And with the Justice card here, it's telling me that it's going to balance out. You're going to get your justice in the month of August. Oh, and your last card is the Three of Pentacles. So you need to collaborate. You need to, if you're, let's just throw some scenarios out there. If you are pursuing a new career path or pursuing a new job or a new vocation, then you need to show your stuff. You need to be prepared, okay? The Queen of Pentacles is always prepared. She's organized. Get your portfolio together. Get your resume looking good. Make sure that you are looking in the right places, and outreach. I'm hearing outreach. Make sure that you are casting a wide net. For others of you, it's just time to shine. Queen of Pentacles with the Three of Pentacles. You know what you're good at. You know what your gifts and talents are, and you are to show them off, to showcase yourself, right? This is going to balance, but I'm not seeing any action cards here. So, with the Queen of Pentacles, August might be a month of, I hate to say it, but seeking, possibly not finding, okay? August could be your month of getting all of your organization together, It's preparing, it's clearing and cleaning and making lists and checking them twice and casting a wide net. I feel like it's more about the preparation and the organization and the best way to showcase yourself. And so, money could be, with the Three of Pentacles, you're not going to be, I just don't feel like you're going to be way abundant in the month of August. You're going to have to trim the fat, balance your budget, be the queen of your finances, take care, take heed. But something is coming for you, but you're going to have to really show off your stuff. You're going to have to showcase yourself. You're going to have to be the star of your own show, right? Nobody else is going to do it for you. The Queen of Pentacles, she's very self-sufficient and organized. Capricorn, Taurus, Capricorn, but I'm really feeling Virgo energy for whatever reason here. I'm feeling Virgo energy, and Libra, of course, with the Justice card. All right. But there's several different messages here. I'm just basically hearing that the month of August for you is going to be hit the ground running, right? Planning, organizing, taking the steps necessary to move forward. All right. And if you're already in a job and you're just wondering, how's finances going to be, I feel like they could be a little tight with the Three of Pentacles. You may have to really pay attention to your finances and budget, right? I'm going to get another card. I just want to get one more for pile number 2, please, for finances. Oh, then we have the Victory card. Okay, so moving out of August, I think, is going to be much better for you. And you're going to be fine, is what I'm hearing. You're going to be fine. And if like I said, you're waiting on something in the judicial system, you will succeed with the Six of Wands. You're going to win. You're going to win the case, or you're going to, justice will be in your favor. All right? Yeah. So moving forward into the month of September is going to be very, very good for you. But the month of August might be status quo. Is what I'm hearing. Status quo. All right. Ground yourself. So we have ground. Ground yourself. When you detach from awareness of your body in the physical world, you become ungrounded. See, Queen of Pentacles is very grounded, guys. She's very stable. So I feel like Spirit's telling you, you need to get out of your head. You need to get into your body. You need to, I'm seeing these butterflies too. You need to be looking, this angel is standing in a gateway, surrounded by flowers and butterflies. So you need to, if you've been feeling a little ungrounded, a little scattered, a little unorganized, disorganized, I feel like the month of August is a good time for you to get everything you need into a neat order, okay? It says, although it's pleasant to float heavenward, your attention and work are needed upon the earth. We're helping you balance, look, balance with justice. We're helping you balance the spiritual and material so that you can enjoy a fulfilling earthly life. So, I don't know about you, but I've been on this ascension journey, and there are times when I can't function. I am way in my head. I'm, stressing over the past, worrying over the future. You need to be in the now moment. And this is something I'm learning with these new energies, is how to appreciate every single day. So do what you can do, what is in your control, right? Because I feel like my pile number twos need to find some organization and control in your life right now. Ground yourself in what you can do and allow the future to come towards you in a beautiful way, but be prepared. I'm hearing be prepared. Okay, your next card is take time to breathe out, disseminating moon. So if you've been stressed over money and finances or stressed over a legal situation, that could be why you're ungrounded, right? Because stress is air energy. And so air energy is not what spirit is presenting you in the month of August. You need to ground yourself into earth energy. So take time to breathe out and organize. Just organize. Put in the effort. See? Effort. It's a number 13, which is the number of the divine feminine, by the way. And you do have the Queen of Pentacles. So if you're feminine and you're watching this, tap into that motherly, nurturing pentacle energy, right? Fix what you can fix. Get grounded in your energy and make your efforts, because the Six of Wands tells me that something really good is coming your way. But I feel like you are stressed and a little worried with that Justice card. Yeah, see, regeneration. Bottom of the deck, overall energy for all of my readings today, piles 1 through 3, is the Tower card. And it was in the upright position. So this is also like a healing that comes after a Tower moment. So, whatever's going on in your life, you're being asked to be patient, to put in the effort, put in the work, collaborate, cast your net wide. I heard for some of you, showcase your stuff, be really organized. I don't know why I keep hearing that. Be very organized, okay? Stop being in your head and allow healing to happen. It's a 46, which is a 10, which is endings and new beginnings, right? So if something is ended with a Tower moment, healing and regeneration is coming for you. Justice, it could be karma, that's being cleared out for you and coming into balance, because balance is a key word for you, is what I've been hearing. All right, so there's going to be a regeneration, and moving into the month of September, I believe, is going to be very successful for you. So did you take a moment, because we have this question here. I wanted you to take a moment and ask a question about your finances and your business or whatever, that has to do with your financial situation for the month of August. All right, the answer is your energy is blocked, okay? So I feel it. I do feel it. I feel like there's some stress going on here. Although I didn't get any stress cards, because I didn't draw a lot of cards, I think what Spirit wanted you to focus on is putting in the effort to regroup, to pull yourself out of your mind and ground yourself into action, taking effort, balancing, working on you, working on how to regroup. I'm hearing regroup. If something really quick came in and kind of left you feeling like you had a mess to clean up, Spirit's saying, it's not a time to get stuck in feeling. It's not a time to get stuck in feeling stuck, is what I'm hearing, stuck. Okay? Don't let your energy be blocked. You want to be creative. Get into your creative flow, right? The Six of Wands. Wands is creative energy. So you need to go into the practical and creative, moving through the month of August into the month of September. So I hope this has helped you guys. I've got one last message for you with the postcards from Spirit. We have, dearest you, We know everything in the universe is perfect, even in its flaws, and we view the creations of spirit in total awe. All is unique, yet part of a unity of existence. But the human experience is a little different from ours. You tend to have a specific standard for what you consider ideal. See, Queen of Pentacles, she's very she has high standards. Let's just put it that way. So, you tend to have a specific standard for what you consider ideal, and this isn't serving you right. So forget your idea of perfection and see through our eyes, allowing things to be as they are, without judgment. Don't wait until a perfect moment or mood to start something. Yeah, I was hearing procrastination too. Instead, enter life with all its flawsomeness. You are exactly where you're supposed to be. Let others be who they are too, imperfect and human, complex or simple. It doesn't matter, for there is always something to discover, experience, and love. When you drop the need for an ideal, you uncover the real treasure, which will be far more interesting and valuable, loving you like crazy. So, in parting, what I'm hearing is that you're a little stubborn. My pile number 2s. You're just a little grounded in your belief systems and your idea of what's, right and what's wrong. And, I just went on vacation and I spent a week with my friends in North Carolina, and she is such a Queen of Pentacles. She just, she has a handicapped son, and she's such a great mom. And the reason why she's so good at running her household and keeping everything afloat is because she's learned to go with the flow, when it's like she doesn't let the little hiccups in life throw her off her path. And I feel like my pile number 2s have had a bit of a hiccup. And so you're being asked to move back into the energy of do what you can do and release the outcome. All right. Try not to control everything and control what you can control. And try to clear your energy and just be acceptant of what happens and allow the healing to come, because you're being balanced. You're really being shown that there is something that needs to be balanced out financially, or maybe just in your home life. I'm not even sure that all of this is about finances. Some of this is, the running of the home for you is what I'm feeling. But just know that flaws are part of what makes life so beautiful. So embrace what you can't fix and fix what you can, and be the awesome, beautiful Queen of Pentacles that you can be. And also collaborate with Spirit. With that 3 of Pentacles, you have gifts and talents, and you need to be harnessing those. You need to be showcasing those, is what I'm hearing. Okay, so I hope this helped pile number 2. If it did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Right now, go down and hit that thumbs up, because that really helps put my videos out there. And if you'd like a personal private reading, then those are available also. I would love to help you get your energy unstuck. I am an energy worker. We can do an energy clearing. I can teach you some ways to move your energy into the flow state so that you can get this 6 of Wands, this victory. And for those of you who are, I just want you to know, if you're in a court thing, it's going to work out fine. Okay, so this has been your reading, and I will see you the next time I am called to the table. Thank you. Moving on now to pile number 3. As soon as I can get my mess cleaned up. All right, pile number 3. All right, so pile number 3, if you picked it's supposed to be a hot red, guys, but it's kind of an orange because it got sun faded. But this, I want you to be pondering on a question that you might have about your career and finances for the month of August. And toward the ends, we will get some advice for you for that. Also, if you would like a private reading, I took 2 weeks off, guys. I am so sorry. but I threw my back out. I was doped up on Vicodin, muscle relaxers, steroids. I took a week off and then I went on vacation. And even on my vacation, the first 2 days, I was in excruciating pain. But I'm feeling much better now and I'm ready to get back to work. If you've already emailed me, please check your email. I did respond to everybody's requests early this morning, so take a look at your email. And if you'd like a private reading, I am booking next week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 2:30 to 6:30 Eastern Standard Time. My son goes back to school in a wonky, weird schedule on the 25th of August, so I'll be revamping my availability when that comes around, but I really haven't put much thought into it yet. So, pile number 3, what is going to happen in the month of August for finances and career? Ooh, we are being told not to give up. Don't give up. Whatever it is you're struggling with, whether it's your finances or employment seeking, or maybe you're laid off and you're wondering if you're going to get back to work, if you've been hurt at work or if you've been injured, it's time. There's a regrouping that's here happening for my pile number 3s, and you're being told, don't give up. Oh, we froze. Seriously? There we go. That scares the shit out of me when that happens. Don't want to scrap the whole thing. So don't give up. Perseverance, okay? Perseverance in the month of August. Oh, perseverance is going to bring you happiness, joy, and success, guys. This is the best card in the deck. All right. Leo season. Woo, Leo season is going to be a good season for you. I feel like with that 9 of Wands, maybe things have been very, very trying for you. Very stressful. Just, a lot of waiting. But Spirit's saying Leo season is going to bring great things, man. You look at you riding your horse. For some of you, this could be a new job, could be a new career, it could be success. Lots of good things come from the Sun card, guys. All right. So, all right, what I'm getting here is that, you've been put on hold. You've been tattered and torn and battered and abused and waiting. You're guarded. You're not knowing what you want. You feel blinded. But there is a crossroads that you are at, and you're going to have to make a choice. And the choice is dependent on you, quite frankly. But it's going to turn out really well for some of you. Spirit's saying, don't candy coat it, Tracy. I'm going to be honest with this 2 of Swords as your outcome card. You're going to have to choose wisely, right? But you're going to get some illumination. Right now, it feels like you're blindfolded, like you can't see. You might be faced with crossroads, like, do I go this way or do I go this way? And you're blinded, but the sun is coming in the month of August. It's going to give you some vision on where to go and how to move forward. I'm going to clarify this 2 of Swords for you. Yeah, see, 9 and 10 of Wands, you're going to have to move away from something that's not serving you. Yeah. Okay, then you get the 4 of Wands. So stable, secure, but you're going to have to choose wisely. Bottom of the deck is the Tower card. It's the overall energy for everybody this month. So a lot of endings happened in the month of July with the eclipse season. A lot of turmoil and uprooting and change and just a lot of stuff going on. But clearly what I'm seeing for you, pile number 3, is that better days are coming ahead for you. You're going to have a cause for celebration and joy, but you're going to have to let go of something that was not serving you, something that left you feeling burdened and heavy laden, guarded, beat up, battered. If things have been really tough financially or in your career lately, there could be an ending for some of you, or at least an unburdening. It doesn't have to be an ending, but it has to be an ending to the burdens. You need to unburden yourself and go with what you know. What brings you stability. You have to choose to let go of whatever doesn't bring you joy. I'm hearing that the reason why you're not experiencing the joy and bliss of happy finances and home, with this Four of Wands, this is home. If things aren't good in the home, you might need to unburden yourself. There's something that needs time management. Some of you need a vacation. But the month of August it's going to be the game changer is what I'm hearing. It's going to be the game changer one way or the other. But you're going to have to choose what's best for you. You can't keep choosing things that make you feel burdened. You're going to have to delegate some responsibilities. You might even have to, if you're a manager or supervisor, there might be some people that you had to let go and you don't know who to keep, who to let go. It feels to me like you have some big choices on your plate in the month of August, Leo season. But if you make the right ones, if you really, go within, don't give up, let down the burdens, trim away things that hold you back. That's how you're going to get the Sun card and the Four of Wands, okay? You're going to have to really lighten your load. You're going to have to start organizing and choosing better, just making better choices, what I'm hearing. Perfect timing. Now is the perfect moment for you to act on your inspirations. The doors are open. While you walk through them with us by your side, don't delay or procrastinate, as all of the ingredients are ripe for your success. Everything and everyone is on your side supporting your positive outcome with that Sun card. So Spirit's saying, let go of your burdens. Just, lay them down at the foot of God, get you a burden basket. I have an Indian, Native American burden basket. And, when I do my prayer and meditation, I lay my burdens down. I write them out and I leave them in the basket. Sometimes I have to pick them back up again, but most times I try to just let them go and let the divine handle them. So Spirit is saying, if you feel stuck, if you feel unable to move forward, you need to really take that blindfold off and let go of the things that no longer serve you and move forward, because now is the moment. It's your shining moment. You've got the Sun here. It's the perfect moment for you to act on your inspiration. You got a lot of wands here, a lot of inspiration. Take the ones that didn't work out. Maybe you've been working on something for a long time that just isn't quite bringing you the fruition that you were hoping for, and it's time to make that change. You're at a crossroads, right? So choose the things that bring you joy, but the time is now. And ask Spirit to lead you, and they will gently guide you through these hard times. But you're going to have to make some good choices. Spirit told me very clearly not to candy coat it, that the things that no longer serve you have to be left in the past. They have to be forgiven. If there's a forgiveness, you have to unburden yourself, okay? It's going to be different for each and every one of you. But we have a consensus here that you're feeling a little tattered and burdened. And so in order to move forward, you have to make better choices for yourself. Choose what makes you happy with that Sun card. And the time is now. Have faith in your dreams. Waxing crescent moon. So if you, struggle with self-esteem or struggle with, am I good enough or will I fail? That's my biggie. Will I fail? The time is now. No time like the present to at least try, right? Some of you could be musically inclined too. I'm seeing a lot of musical notes that this angel is, surrounded by. So if you have a hard time putting yourself out on the stage or showcasing yourself in your talents, time is now. Time is now. Time is now. Time is now. Okay, fear is false evidence appearing real, right? You just got to swallow it and go for what you know and leave the burdens behind. Domestic harmony. Now look at this. Okay, so we have the Four of Wands with this domestic harmony card. And this is a 46, which breaks down to a 10, and you have the 10 of Wands. So for some of you, if you work from home and you're struggling to, because I know that's hard for me, especially with my son around, I would make a video every single day. I'd make several videos every day if I didn't have my son dancing around in the background all the time, right? So domestic harmony could be something that you need to balance. You need to prioritize yourself and your business. You have to have healthy boundaries. I had to install a hook lock on my bedroom door, and I'm in the process right now of setting up a reading room in my bedroom so that I can do my readings early in the morning, hopefully before he wakes up. And, it's going to take discipline because I don't like to get up early. But domestic harmony could be something you really need in your life in order to make your best outcome. We have timeout. Timeout. No, I feel like you've been taking a timeout. It's another 10, by the way. Endings for you guys. Bottom of the deck, like I said, is that Tower. So I feel like something could have happened that led you to have low self-esteem. You don't know how to manage in this new energy. With the whole pandemic and kids not going back to school the way they're supposed to, and jobs requesting you to do Skype meetings, Zoom meetings, whatever it is for you. Sometimes you need to take a little time for yourself, but then you have to go back and organize, get things moving, right? Treasure Island. So, maybe you need a vacation, just saying. But I see a lot of happiness here with Treasure Island, which is a 9, with the Sun card, which is 21, which is a 3, and this 4 of Wands. It's just really good energy. But I just feel like Spirit's telling you, you can't be on hiatus forever. You're going to have to reorganize. You're going to have to find a way to make things work in your schedule. Time for a nap. Oh my God, you got time out, time for a nap. You're burdened, you're tired, you're worried, you're wore out. So, you've got to do some self-care here too. Yeah, I'm feeling burdens, a lot of burdens. So you might need a vacation, take some time out, take a nap, replenish yourself, restructure and organize your time. Time management is what I'm hearing. So, make sure that you're taking time out for yourself too, not just your business. But I feel like there's something very special that you want to do. And the time is now. So it's kind of weird. I'm getting two vibes here. It's like, yes, self-care. Yes, plenty of rest. Yes, moments of you time, right? Perhaps a mini vacation, a short weekend or something. But I'm also hearing that there's no time like the present to choose. You got a choice to make here. And it's about your foundations. I do want to take one more. Hierophant. Yeah, some of you, maybe you're just struggling at home in your marriage too, with that 4 of Wands. And domestic harmony. Yeah, some of you might need to make a choice in a family dynamic. It's not what I asked about, but it's what's coming up in the reading. So if you're in a bad domestic situation, then there's no time like the present for you to empower yourself, to choose for you, to choose you, to unburden yourself, to stop putting up with the crap, right? To move forward. And I know I stayed in a marriage for 10 years longer than I should have because I thought it was what was best for the kids. And now that they're older, they tell me that they always wondered why I stayed, and they didn't understand why I didn't choose something better, you know. So I really don't want to go too deep into that. If that resonates with you and you'd like some guidance on that, I'm very available next week to help you so far. So I really don't want to go into that, but I do feel that's a special message for some of you. So, you know, domestic harmony, if there's something going on in your home that's really got you stressed out, you know, you need to choose you. Let's just put it that way. Choosing you will bring you the happiness and the domestic harmony that you need. And there's no time like the present. All right. I don't see any financial cards here at all. I really don't. So pile number 3, you might have wanted to know about your finances and career, but I think the best thing for your finances and career is for you to choose you. Okay. Let's get you an opportunity to ask a question. Okay. Ask a question and we will get you some guidance. We have delays. So I'm hearing for some of you, there's been a delay, big delays. And that's the reason why you're at this crossroads, unable to choose how to move forward, right? But all of that you needed this time. You needed this time. So take a look at what serves you. Take a look at what brings you joy and happiness, and what doesn't needs to be nixed out. You need to choose you. Self-care, self-love, self-preservation by the looks of it. Because, you know, this energy is heavy. I'm not going to lie to you. But there's a lot of happy cards here. So the outcome in the Leo season has a lot of prospective joy and bliss, happiness coming for you. But you're going to have to choose it. I'm sorry to say that, but that's what I'm hearing. You're going to have to choose it. Spirit told me not to candy coat it. You need to choose you. Okay, choose your joy. Choose what's best for you. Okay, so we have as your parting message, dear you, what is true for you? Can you be impeccable with your word? Sure you can. As long as it's not used to manipulate others, the truth can set everyone free. Let go of the results, let go of your fears, and allow the truth to empower you and others. This will set into motion a kind of change that will be supportive for you and loving and all kinds of prosperous. This is not a time to compromise and hide your truth from others. Whatever it is you want, go for it and be clear in your motives, especially with yourself. You will be so happy you did. This is a time where you will tap into the power to co-create and manifest your best life. Doesn't that leave you feeling amazing? And the results? Miraculous. When you tell the truth and ask the same of others, you can learn a lot from life's bountiful lessons and achieve your dreams. Love you always. So, yeah, I feel like you're faced with a choice, and this choice, you're going to have to choose you. You're going to have to choose your truth, your joy, your happiness, and you're going to have to let go of the outcome, take a leap of faith, and the time is now, right? The delays, you've been delaying things. And it's time to let go of what no longer serves you. It's time to let the past be in the past. You have a clean, or an opportunity here for a clean slate. Okay? I hope that resonates with you guys. Your reading was a little different. So take what you can from it. If it doesn't resonate, pick another pile. I'm just the oracle, right? I just bring the message, don't shoot the messenger. But I feel like your home life needs some revamping, needs some truth and clarity and empowerment. Okay? I love you. And if you need help, please reach out. I would love to give you guidance. Okay? So thank you guys for tuning in again. Once again, I'm sorry for all the delays, and I will catch you on the next reading. Namaste.